Good morning friends. Welcome back to Parnika tutorials. In the last few videos, I have discussed about various loops such as for loop, while loop, do while loop. And then even I have discussed about the break and continue statements. I hope you have watched that videos. If you did not watch those videos or if you don't know those concepts, I request you to go back and watch those videos and come back to this video. In this video, I want to discuss three interesting questions related to the loops and break and continue statements. So, I request everyone to watch the complete video for better understanding. Now come to the question number 1. They have given this question and we need to look at whether this program will give an error or not. If it does not give an error, what is the output of this program? Look at this one, hash include stdio.h, void main, int I is equal to 1, while I less than or equal to 10, okay. And they have given set of statements which are there in the while loop, and then after the while loop they have written a get ch and they have closed. So everything is looking fine till now. Let's see what is this program will give the output. Now what is the initialization section? I is equal to 1. So I value is currently 1. Now what is the condition here? 1 less than or equal to 10, because I less than or equal to 10 they have given the statement. So I value is currently 1. So 1 less than 10, yes, condition is satisfied. If this condition is satisfied, what are the statements which are there in the while loop? These statements will be executed. What is the statement which is there? Printf percentage d I. So I value will be printed as 1. Now if I is equal to 3, lot of students will think that this is an error. In an if condition you should have an open curly braces and closed curly braces. I told in the one point, if there is no curly braces, then meaning is that only one statement is there. In an if condition, if the condition is true, you want to execute only one statement, then the curly braces are optional. So as there is no curly braces, then you can think that if this condition is true, you need to execute this statement. If this condition is false, you will come and execute it. Meaning directly you will come, you will not execute the statement. Okay. Now look at I is equal to 3 is the condition. What is the I value currently? 1. 1 is equal to 3. No, 1 is not equal to 3. So this condition is failed. If this condition is failed, this statement will not be executed. This statement will not be executed, and then it will come here I plus plus. So I value is updating. So I value will become 2. Now look at 2 is less than or equal to 10 or not, because after executing the statements which are there in the while loop, you will come and again check the test expression. Now again, what is the condition? I less than or equal to 10. Currently I value is 2. 2 is less than 10. Yes, condition is satisfied. If the condition is satisfied, again you will execute the statements. So you will print the I value. Then again you will look at this condition. I is equal to 3. Currently I value is 2. 2 is not equal to 3. So again this continue statement will not be executed. It will come and update the I value. So I value is now currently 3. Now 3 is less than 10. Yes, condition is true. So if the condition is true, again you need to execute the statement. So first you will print the I value. Then again you will check this condition. I is equal to 3. What is the current I value? 3. 3 is equal to 3. Condition is satisfied. If this condition is satisfied, you need to execute the statement called continue. In the previous video, I have discussed about the continue. What is the continue will do? If you have a continue, whatever the statements are there after the continue in the loop, they will not be executed. Directly it will go to the text expression. Is it clear? Remember this point. If you have a continue in a loop, after that continue, what are the statements which are there in the loop? These statements will not be executed directly. It will go and check the test expression. Now what is the statement you are not executing? You are not executing I plus plus. So you are not updating the I value. Now if you are not updating the value, again the I value will be 3. 3 is less than 10. Condition is satisfied. Then you will execute the statements. First statement is printf I value. So again you will print the I value is 3. Okay. Now again I value is 3. 3 is equal to 3. Again this if condition is satisfied. So you will execute the statement called continue. Again you will come to the test expression. Again the test expression is 3. So again you will print the I value 3, and this condition is true. So again you will press the continue. So this will be printing 333 like this. So this program will give you the output as 1, 2 and 3 will be printed infinite of amount of time unless until you stop this program. So this is the output of this program. I hope you have understood what is the output of this program. If you have any doubts related to this program, feel free to ask me in the comment section. Now come to the question number 2. Hash include stereo.h. Void main int I is equal to 1. They have done the initialization. They have given the text expression. They did not give the update section directly in the update section. Lot of students will think that this is an error, because when you discussed about the for loop, you will have the initialization, text expression and update section, and all these things will be separated with a semicolon. Yeah, semicolons are there, but there is no update section directly here. But look at what is this program will give. But this will not give any error. Don't think that if the update section is missing here, it will give an error. Is it clear? Now, if the condition is true, you need to execute these statements, otherwise you will come. Let's see what is the output of this program. Initially, what is the I value? I value is 1. Okay. Now, I is equal to 1. Okay. I plus plus less than or equal to 3. This is what? This is a post increment. What is the way the post increment will do? First it will assign the value, then it will update the value. Okay, so first it will assign the I value. What is the I value currently? 1. That will be assigned, then it will increment the I value. Now the I value is incremented to 2. Now look at 1 is less than or equal to 3 or not. Yes, 1 is less than 3. The condition is satisfied. If the condition is satisfied, what are the statements which are there in the for loop to be executed? So what is the statement which is there? Print of percentage %di. What is the I value currently? 2. So 2 will be printed as an output. Then once it is done, again you will come to the test expression. You will not go to the initialization. Is it clear? Initialization will be done only once. Okay. Now again look at the test expression. I plus plus less than or equal to 1. So it will first assign the I value which is 2. Then it will increment the I value. Now I value will become 3. Are you understanding it or not? Now look at this one. 2 is less than or equal to 3 or not, they are checking. 2 is less than 3, condition is true. So if this condition is true, you need to print the I value. What is the I value currently? 3. Okay, is it clear? Once you are done, again you will come to the text expression. I plus plus less than or equal to 3. What is the current I value? 3. So 3 will be assigned, then it will increment the I value because it is a post increment. Now 3 less than or equal to 3, they are checking. 3 is equal to 3. So the condition is satisfied. If the condition is satisfied, again you will print the I value which is 4. Okay. Then again you will check the test expression I plus plus less than or equal to 3. First it will assign the I value 4. Then it will increment the I value which is 5. So 4 is less than or equal to 3, they are looking at. 4 is greater than 3. So this condition is failed, it will come out from the for loop. So this program will give the output as 2, 3, 4. Okay, are you able to understand it or not? If you have any doubts related to this question, feel free to ask me in the comment section. Now we will discuss the last question. Hash include `h, void main, int I. They have given a if condition. If I less than or equal to 10, you need to execute these statements. Okay. If I is equal to 5, break, print of percentage %di, I plus plus. Now look at what is this program will do. Initially I value is 1. That is what they have assigned. Now I less than or equal to 10. This is the condition. Okay, if this condition is true, you will execute the statements which are there in the if block. If it is false, then you will not execute the statements which are there in the if block. Now I value is 1. 1 is less than 10, so this condition is satisfied. If this condition is satisfied, then what you will do? I is equal to 1, I is equal to 5, like that you will say. I is equal to 5. Now I value is not equal to 5 because I is 1, 1 is not equal to 5. So you will think that break will not be executed. Then you will print the I value, so it will print the 1, then it will increment the I value. Like that you will think. But this whatever you are thinking till now is wrong. Why it is saying that? You are using the break statement. Remember one thing, where you can use the break statement, you can use the break statements in the loop and also in the switch case. But here where you are using the break statement, here it is okay, up to here it is okay. Okay, but this statement is there within the if statement. This is not there in the for loop or while loop or do while loop. So this break statement is there inside a if block, so it is not possible. It will give an error for you. Are you able to understand it or not? So the break statements you should use in loops and switch cases. If you are using in anywhere else, like if, then it will give an error for you. I hope you have understood why this will give an error for you. If you have any doubts related to these three programs, feel free to ask me in the comment section. I will try to clear your doubts as early as possible. These kind of questions usually they will ask in the interview. If anyone is preparing for interview, this video will be very useful for them. And those who are beginners, these kind of videos will help them to understand the concepts in depth. Thank you for watching the complete video. Have a nice day.